right? I have a question for you guys. Raise your hand if you've ever tried a cartwheel in your lifetime.
Oh, I can't do it.
Raise your hand if you have successfully performed a cartwheel in your lifetime. All right, I'm going to tell you how to do a cartwheel. So, I've been teaching gymnastics for about 8 years. I've been doing gymnastics for about 21 years, since I was 2 years old. Both of my parents were gymnasts. It's a big thing. Cartwheels are probably one of the hardest things to teach. Your body doesn't want to go sideways. It wants to go forward. It doesn't really want to go backwards either, but it goes backwards a lot easier than it goes sideways, okay? They call a cartwheel because your arms and legs resemble the spokes of a wheel, right? So you want to have your arms and your legs coming out from your body, like so, right? That's your first step. That's the beginning step. There's actually 5 steps to a cartwheel. Oftentimes people think, oh yeah, just do your cartwheel. It's not actually that simple. The second step is your lean. So you have to bend one leg to lean forward, and your arms stay by your ears. All right? A lot of people put them down just like this. All right? You need them to stay up by your head because you're going to have the most strength when your shoulders and your wrists are aligned. Okay? So number 2 is your lean. I might run out of board. Number 3 is your actual cartwheel. And number 4 is the lean when you're going to stand up. And then number 5 is your finish. And that looks just like the way you started. So you have your arms up over your head. That's really important. You don't want to start with your arms low down. Then you have your lean, which is number 2. Then you have the actual cartwheel, which is number 3 right in the middle. And then you have the second lean, which is when you're on your way to stand up. And then you have your finish. The finish is actually really important as well. When you stand up, you don't want to just bring your arms to your side and stand there. You want to stand tall and have your arms nice over your head. Some problems that you may run into when trying your cartwheel is putting the wrong hand down. A lot of people think, oh, I'm right-handed, so I do a right-handed cartwheel, right? No, cartwheels actually depend on your dominant leg. Not your dominant leg like I play soccer, I kick with my right, because that's a tactile movement. Your dominant leg, your takeoff leg, your strongest leg. So if you step on one foot and you jump, which was the foot that came second? It was my left foot, so my left foot is my dominant leg. I do a left-sided cartwheel, all right? So you want to figure out which side you want to do your cartwheel. Try it both ways and see which one feels more comfortable. The one that feels really uncomfortable is going to be your bad side, which you don't want to start with. It's a common misconception. The second thing you want to think about is when you put one arm down, the other one goes on the other side, all right? It doesn't go right next to you. That'll mess you up on which side you want. So you want that arm to go all the way across. Twist your arms this way. And the third thing is people try too hard. When you're first trying a cartwheel, you don't want your legs to go over your head right away. You don't start doing a perfect cartwheel. You start with a baby cartwheel, right? Which is just a small cartwheel. It's not for babies, it's just small. And what you want to do is start with your begin, and then you lean and put your hands down. And then instead of bringing your legs over your head, you're just going to bring them right out in front of you. And then you finish with your second lean and your finish. So those are some solutions to the problems that people run into with cartwheels. So when you're trying your cartwheel and you go home and you practice it, or if you're teaching someone else how to do a cartwheel, remember the 5 steps. Begin, lean, cartwheel, lean, and finish. That's how you do a cartwheel.
Thank you very much. Are you going to do one?
Yeah. You guys.
Yikes. Lawsuit. Woohoo!